This Week in Sheridan is presented by News Talk 930 KROE. I'm Steve Sisson. This week on Public Pulse, Floyd Whiting chatted with Wyoming Game and Fish Public Information Specialist Christina Schmidt about keeping bears and other wild animals out of your trash.
I know when you live in Sheridan, you think, oh, there's not bears here. But, basically all of Sheridan County is going to be bear habitat. There's always the potential for a bear in town, and pretty much every year, I think we see a bear come to town or the outskirts of town or, go through town. So it's really not all that uncommon. So what we don't want is for them to stick around. We don't want them to say, oh, I can go hit 7 or 8 trash cans on this street.
And I know which ones to hit it.
Yeah, exactly. So what's really important is keeping garbage picked up. So the easiest way to do that, I realize people don't have, bear-proof containers like there are in other communities. The easiest thing to do is keep it in your garage or a hard-sided building, a shed or something like that, until the morning of pickup. So, if your trash gets picked up on Monday morning, set it out Monday morning. If you leave it set out on Saturday for, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, it doesn't get picked up till Monday, then and not just bears, but there's other urban wildlife that could create a mess.
Raccoons have been known. Yeah,
skunks,
those guys they're little engineers. Those guys.
I mean, no one wants to go out and pick up trash. That's been torn out of the bag. So that's the easiest way to do it. That's what I do in my house. I have trash. We have a hard-sided locked shed, and we put our trash out there. And the morning of pickup, we take it out. So it's the easiest way to do it. Another big thing is pet food. A lot of people will, put a big bowl of dog food or cat food on their back porch or something like that and let the animals kind of free feed. Again, if you can just put out enough that the animal's going to eat in one sitting, that's probably the best way to do it. Because, again, really skunks and raccoons and everything else will come and find that food as well, and you just don't want that either.
You can listen to the entire interview on the Public Pulse Show Archives page at SheridanMedia.com. Now with a look at local sports, here's James Timberlake.
The Sheridan Troopers played 4 home games over the weekend. They first took on Fargo, North Dakota on Friday night and dropped both of those games 5-4 and 6-4. The Troops shook it off, though, and came back on Saturday and beat the 406 Flyers out of Laurel, Montana twice, 7-6 and 12-7. This week, the Troopers will travel down to Cheyenne for a doubleheader on Wednesday, then take the short trip over to Laramie for a Thursday doubleheader, and finally conclude the week with a Saturday doubleheader at home against Cody, with first pitch for the first game scheduled for 1 p.m. The Montana All-Stars continue to dominate the Wyoming-Montana All-Star Basketball Series, winning all 4 games this weekend. The girls played first on Friday, and the Montana girls snuck out that one 55-52. The boys played after, with the Montana boys winning that one over Wyoming 109-104. Saturday was an even bigger victory for the Montana teams, with the girls beating the Wyoming girls first 71-39. Then the Montana boys dominated in their second game as well, beating Wyoming 110-71. And finally, after a year off, the Shrine Bowl All-Star football game returned to Casper on Saturday. The South team squeezed out their first victory in the series since 2012, beating the North 34-32.
The beds along the Bighorns bed races return with the Sheridan Wyo Rodeo Parade a month from now. For a chance at the $500 cash prize, grab the entry form at SheridanMedia.com, get your team and bed together, and we'll see you downtown on Parade Day. This Week in Sheridan is presented by News Talk 930 KROE, welcoming Fox Across America with Jimmy Fallon to the programming lineup, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. weekdays. Listen to KROE on AM 930, FM 103.9, and streaming at SheridanMedia.com and the News Talk 103.9 app. Get the app at SheridanMedia.com/app. For news throughout the week and to listen to Sheridan Media radio stations live, go to SheridanMedia.com. I'm Steve Sisson. Have a great week.